Let's get one thing straight before we waste each other's time. Anxiety is not a personality flaw. It is not a cry for help. It is not something you cure with a bubble bath and a gratitude journal. In the supernatural food chain, anxiety is a survival mechanism. And Caroline Forbes? She weaponized it before she even grew fangs. Everyone wants to talk about her growth, her journey. Honey, wake up. Caroline didn't grow. She just finally got a body that could keep up with her brain. That hyper-vigilant, control freak, color-coded nightmare of a mind, that was never the problem. That was the operating system. And the second she turned, the software met the hardware. Game over. Let's talk about human Caroline, the one you all found annoying. Yeah, I said it. You hated her. Too loud, too organized, too desperate to be picked first. But you weren't watching a brat. You were watching a threat assessment system running at full capacity in a body that couldn't do anything about it. Her dad walked out. Her mom emotionally clocked out. She lived in Elena Gilbert's shadow since literal birth. So she controlled what she could. Party themes, seating charts, salad toppings. You called it shallow. I call it tactical grounding. She was building walls because the world kept proving she was nobody's first choice. And those walls, they didn't crumble when she turned. They got reinforced with vampire bone. Here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. Becoming a vampire did not heal Caroline. It didn't fix her. It gave her obsessive, hyper-vigilant, abandonment-fueled nervous system, the physical infrastructure it finally deserved. Stefan lost his mind to bloodlust because he had no structure. Damon drowned his guilt in bourbon. Tyler let his anger drive. Caroline, she made a spreadsheet. She scheduled her feedings. She turned survival into a Pinterest board. The same girl who once panicked when prom corsages clashed started planning murders with color-coded efficiency. That's not character development. That's character optimization. She didn't become someone new. She just stopped apologizing for who she already was. And, oh, she was good at it. Klaus Michelson, 1,000 years old. Hybrid bloodline. An army of sired hybrids. The literal origin story of vampire terror. And Caroline? She had daddy issues and a day planner. Guess who came out on top? You think Klaus fell for some blonde Barbie fantasy? No, he fell for the only person in Mystic Falls whose mental intensity matched his own. Caroline didn't outmuscle ancient vampires. She out-organized them. She saw patterns they were too arrogant, too ancient, too male to notice. She planned contingencies while they were still monologuing about their tragic pasts. Her neurosis was advanced pattern recognition. Her neediness was intel gathering. She treated the apocalypse like a prom committee, and that's exactly why she survived it. Organized, ruthless, on schedule. But here's the real knife twist. That perfect hair, those perfect grades, that good girl routine with the baked goods and perfect eyeliner, it's not who she is. It's what she wears. Caroline Forbes put on the blonde, the smile, the human domesticity, like tactical body armor. Because in a world of literal monsters, nothing is more invisible than a girl who looks like she cares about Thanksgiving centerpieces. She knew exactly what you expected. The underestimated blonde. The control freak cheerleader. The girl who cries over boys and burns cookies. She fed you that stereotype while she was calculating kill vectors in her head. The facade isn't denial. It's camouflage. It's a predator pretending to be prey so the other predators relax. And the psychological cost of maintaining it? That's the tax she pays to stay human-shaped. Don't mistake the mask for the face. Now let's compare. Because I'm feeling spicy and somebody needs to say it. Elena Gilbert's trauma made her the center of gravity. Everyone had to orbit her pain, her grief, her choices. The entire narrative bent around her suffering like she was the only one who'd ever lost anything. Caroline lost her father, her humanity, her sense of control, and her childhood best friend to the same supernatural mess. You know what she did? She built a school. She built order. She built a future. Elena's trauma made her take attention, take sacrifice, take everyone's emotional labor. Caroline's trauma made her construct. One became a black hole wrapped in a love triangle. The other became architecture. And somehow, we're all supposed to believe Elena is the heart of the story? Babe, the heart is the muscle that pumps under pressure. Caroline was doing CPR on this entire franchise, while Elena was standing in a cemetery choosing which brother to cry about. So, let's end where we started. You think you love Caroline because she got better, because she overcame, because she turned her pain into some Instagram-worthy empowerment quote. No, you love her because she learned to hide the blade. You love the version of her that still shows up with casseroles and a smile while the war rages. You love that she makes your comfort zone feel safe. But the real Caroline, the one underneath the perfect ponytail, she's not your inspiration porn. She's not a therapy success story. She's a traumatized woman who looked at the supernatural chaos of Mystic Falls and said, "Fine, if I have to be a monster, I'll be the most organized monster in the room." That's not growth. That's a hostile takeover. And honestly, it's absolutely gorgeous.